Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Silent Rifleman coming in again with another insane video. Now, today's video slightly different. With the start of the weekend league going, we're going to be looking at some high meta players or some sort of meta players, also with some low sniping filters as well with the mass bidding. There's also something I want to keep an eye on, guys, okay, because I feel like his price will go through the roof. So we'll talk about that towards the end of the video. So if you're new around here, guys, make sure you stick around to the end. Also, hit that sub button if you can. And guys, let's see if we can hit 50 likes by the end of today on this video. As you can see, this team here, this is my road to glory. I have not opened a single pack with real money. I've opened packs with coins and obviously SBCs, but this is all trading. And some people ask me, is my team all tradable? My team is all bought, okay, apart from the two on the bench, which is Lewandowski and Suarez. Now, they're the only ones that are untradable. As you see, De Gea, I bought. I packed those at the 500 goals. Okay, so obviously that was an untradeable 100k pack. And they were both in the same pack. Right, so with that said, guys, let's get into this video. Right, as always, guys, I'm going to quickly show you what has sold. Now, obviously, you're going to see my coins have jumped. Okay, now the investments that I did from last week, I've kindly cashed in now. Okay, I've made 15k on each of these cards. I'm super happy at that. As you can see, I sold these during the night for 124, 123. And then I sold these just a minute ago for 118, 119. Obviously, our Royce and Alaba from yesterday's video keeps selling. Jamirio keeps selling as well. Bale, we've been selling on. Dembele's have been selling as well. Dembele's an absolute amazing filter yesterday. So as you can see here, we're just selling loads. Obviously my Nelsons that I picked up for 6.6k or under, I've sold all those now because he's not really going up. I kind of thought he would go up, but I'm going to give it a little bit more time during the day before I decide to take any sort of loss on the other cards. Now as you can see, I picked up some of the Republics yesterday. So let's get that sold there. As you can see here, I've got one more that I picked up for 101k. I've listed him for 119. There's 18k profit. Take away 5k for EA tax. We're walking away with about 14k profit. Now, as you can see on these ones down here, okay, let's go and have a look. You'll see I've still got some Nelsons left. I picked these up for 7.7. They're actually selling for about 7.4 at the moment. Okay, so I didn't think they would drop any more. I thought they would actually go back up. Now, if they don't go back up by the end of today, I will be, I'll be taking a little bit of a loss on those. But I've made so much money with the other Nelsons that I kind of still have come out with profit. As you can see here, 8k. Yesterday, these were down at 8.5. And also, guys, the 2 days prior to that, they were up at 14,000 on Xbox, 16,000 on PlayStation. So they could potentially go back up to that. They won't go all the way up to that, but they will go up a little bit. But unfortunately, they're not right now. They're still dropping, which means people are probably still opening their weekend packs from last weekend. So, with that said, let's clear all that, okay, because I need that market space. Now, as you can see here, okay, I've actually got an item that I couldn't put on my list last night because I couldn't clear it. So, we bought up one of these for 1.2k. Now, I think they're going for about 1.8. Have they actually gone up in price? Yeah, by the look of it, they've gone up. So let's go like 1.9, 2k. So as you can see, I'm making 800 coins on that card. Okay, and that's going to be the first sniping filter. Now let me just quickly see, because there is something I wanted to keep an eye on. Which is this one here. Now he's actually, yeah, no, he's gone over. Okay. Okay, so let's, oh, I thought I just picked up a Ben Yedder for 8.1k. Okay, so we're going to get into the first sniping filter, guys. Now this is obvious that these are going for some, and it's the Republic of Ireland. Okay, now they're needed for the marquee matchups, which came out a little bit later last night. Anyone else notice that? It was not out at 6 o'clock, the usual time that they come out. Now, as you can see, 1.9. So, yeah, they're sitting about 1.7, 1.8. There you go, 1.8k is where they're sat. So we want to be sniping anything under 1.7, 1.6. Let's have a little look for the sake of the video what's going to pop up. 10 seconds of searching. And it looks like It's going to be a quick 10 seconds. Okay, right. Let's get into some mass bidding on that one then. And as you can see, 4 minutes. I mean, I'd be pumping these up to about 1k, guys. I mean, you're probably not going to win them under a k. As you see yesterday, I picked up those for 1.2. I actually had multiple of those. I just couldn't list that last one up. So I'd be going along doing this here, going right up to 1k. That way you know you're making 700 coins profit per card. I wouldn't go any more than 10 minutes on these guys, okay? I mean, you can do. These are a SBC, so they're not going to drop in price like you would normally have with another filter. So let's go with our second card, which is our boy Kuzaza. Now, he's been in here before. I know, I've just butchered his name. I know, but we got some informs to be going for as well, guys. Now, this guy's a 77 rated. He's going for 1.3k. Okay, he's gone up a little bit. Nice. I like it when they go up a bit. Leave it in the comment section what these cards are, guys, if you can. You know, help out the other PlayStation people that, unfortunately, some of the prices are a little bit lower, or luckily they're a little bit higher. Now, as you can see, he's 1.4k, and he's plastered on the market at 1.4k. I'd be going for this guy anything under 1.2 and listing him for 1.4. Now, on the mass bid, as you see, my market's broken, okay? My market doesn't want to move. The last one's always 4.6. There's there. 1.2 is my highest. Now, we're going to bid on that one there for 1k. We're going to bid on that one there for 1k. Again, I'm not going to go anything over 5 minutes, so I'm kind of at cut off now. As you can see, that's gone jumping up to 27 minutes. So, with that done, guys, I'd be mass bidding that guy and sniping, listing for 1.4. I mean, you can list for 1.5, but it ain't going to sell quick, okay? It'll take 50 minutes. Yo, thank you to my boys at Sneak as well, coming in with the 24 cans of Purple Storm, guys. Energy drink. Absolutely amazing. Thank you for the care pack. You guys can get yourself that as well with the link in the description of the video. You guys can place your order. Use code S1S1 as the support creator. And you guys are going to be entering yourself into another Sneak giveaway held by myself, guys. That'll be coming up in December. So, let's get into another one, guys. And it's our boy Caselny. Okay, now Caselny's actually up in price. Now, I don't know if it's literally French centre-backs, but I've seen quite a lot of French centre-backs up in price. So as you see here, he's going for 1.5, and he is actually staying at 1.5. There's a couple there at 1.6, but you can get this guy on a mass bid for under 1k. As you can see here, I was watching them. I didn't bid on them because I had no room on the market. Okay, but I was watching them, and the cheapest I saw them go for was like 9.50, and then like 1.1 was probably the highest. So they were all sat at about 1k. So as you can see here, I mean that there, I'm gonna pick that up and sell them on for 1.5. Again, it's 50 coins profit, but it's 50 coins better than I had. So there we go. Actually, do you know what? Let's make 150 coins. I'm feeling good today. So let's move on to this next one, and it's Asadrini. Now Asadrini is always in my videos. Okay, he's always going to be in my videos until he drops in price. Now this is one of those cards I told you to pick up. Okay, now, I would normally say pick him up now, okay, because he's actually going quite cheap. But, with that said, there's so many promos coming up and so many cards being open, so many packs being opened, that he might finally be coming down. But for the last 4 weeks, he has been insane. As you see, there's one there at 1.2. Now, he's selling for 1.4, okay. So let's put him up for 1.4. We'll make 150 coins profit. I'll take that. God, my glasses are a bit tight on there. So anyone that knows what these are gaming glasses. They stop the ultra blue light coming from the monitors. Obviously, having multiple monitors, you need to kind of protect your eyes if you do it long time. So that's exactly why I wear these, guys. And you do feel the strain sometimes. So let's go with Ben Yedder. These are called Gunners. If anyone wants to check them out, they're Gunners. They're about. You don't have to pay what some people pay. Some people pay about 500 quid. I mean, you can pick up a pair similar to these for like 50, 60 quid, guys. And they trust me, they really do work. Or, if you really want to go like proper, like cheap, you can go for, they're basically gun glasses. Do you know, at the shooting range, they use those. You can actually pick those probably up for about 8 quid, I think. I'm not too sure. Especially if you're in America, I'm guessing they're going to be quite common with all the shooting ranges. You can probably pick up a pair of these for quite cheap. In the UK, I don't even know if we do have shooting ranges. Right, okay, so we're going to go for our boy Ben Yedder. got a little bit off topic, as always. I always get distracted. Okay, so here we go. 24 G's is what we're talking for with our boy. Now, this is going to be a really good one for mass bidding, guys. Okay, really good one for mass bidding. He's probably going for about 22.5k. Let's just double check. Literally, my dog has moved from the bottom of the bed to the top. She loves the camera. She loves it. Isn't on Twitch. Right, so as we can see, 23,000 coins is what he's going for. He's actually come down in price. So we're going to be looking for anything after EA tax. You're looking for 1k under, guys. Okay, what do I say he's going for? 23. Yeah, 23. So 22. I would actually go 21.75 would be the cheapest I would go for. I think I may have overbidded for one earlier that I didn't actually list up when he was going for a little bit more. So there you go. That's going to be like 500 coin profit, maybe 750. There's going to be a load more. There's another one. Let's bid on that one there. So that's what I'd be doing with that, guys. I'd be sniping. I'd be mass bidding. Is that an extra one there? Oh, no. Definitely going to make good coins from this one. Now we're going to get into the next one, which is 24k. And then we'll get a 70k. And then I've got a couple smaller ones. And then we're going into the informs, okay? Now, this one here is our boy Kimmich. Now, Kimmich was good last week to be sniping. Why is it possibly gone for an M? There you go, 88 rated. He's around 24k as well. He's actually gone up in price. So, Ben Yedder came down. Kimmich has gone up. Now, as you can see, Kimmich is about 25,500 coins. Perfect. So, sell them on at 25,500 coins. So, after EA tax, you want to look at 1.25 under. Okay, so 23.5k or 23.7 is what you're going to be looking at to minimum bid on this, okay? Or, sorry, maximum bid on it. Now, of course, none pop up while I'm pointing it out to you guys. Okay. So, I'd be using that, but I don't want to drag this video on too long. So, I'm literally just going to say, I'm moving on from this one, and we're going to go into our next one. But again, you know exactly what to do. Mass bid it, guys. If you're new around here, the same method that I'm using for all the cards will work on every single one of these cards, okay? And whatever else you want to look at. So, we're going for our next one, which is our boy Martial. Okay. Oh, I've done the wrong one. There he is, Anthony Martial. Now, he is actually going for 70k. Okay. Now, he was good on the mass bid. Now, as you can see, he's coming down a little bit again in price. 69.5k. So, after EA tax, let's say 70k, right? After EA tax, you're looking at 3,500 coins under. Okay. So, let's just say he's 69k. We're looking at 66.5k and under for profit. Now, as you can see, there's actually one there, but because it's such a fine line, I won't be bidding on that one. Now, anyone that's already been bidded on, you're probably going to get cheaper, okay? So let's have a quick look. Now, he was absolutely popping just a minute ago. There was about 10 or 15 on the bid. Now, as we can see here, okay, there's one already at 50k. I'm actually going to take him up to 60, okay? And then I know that I can make 3.5 or 3.75 k on that one. I mean, making that sort of money on these cards are fantastic. As you can see, I'm just going to bid on these real quick so that they're in my market. And then we'll go and deal with them in a second. So, that puts me down to 474k, which is perfect coming up with these next ones. Now, we're going to get into our next one, which is our boy Navas. Okay, where's the V? There it is. There he is, 87 rated. Now he's going for 16.5k. Again, this is going to be more of a sniping filter. Mass bidding filter, but he is going to obviously work as a sniping filter as well. As you can see, 16.7. I've actually got him down as 16.5. So yeah, he's gone up slightly. So you're going to be looking along the mass bidding line, okay, of anything under. Well, you're looking at about 600 coins under. So let's say 16k. And under is profit. So, anything in the 15s and below, we're going to be making $1. Have a little look what's popping. Nothing here for the minute. But again, by the time the video comes out, oh, there's one. By the time the video comes out, there's going to be more cards on the market. Right now, it's 9:45 in the morning. So there's not that many people opening packs and listing players. And obviously, if there's not that many people doing it, there ain't going to be that many cards. So, I'm going to get into the informs now, okay? So, I've got 3 more cards left, guys, okay? Now, these are really, really insane cards. Now, this one here, the next one is our boy Watkins. Now, he's sitting at about 90k, okay? Let's go to his inform. He's sitting at about 90k. Has he got 2 informs? Oh, he's got 2 informs. Of course he has. Of course he has. Right, okay, so let's go minimum here. Okay. Let's go minimum that. Is that going to filter out his 81? No. Because people think they can get like 50k for an 81 rated. Is that going to get it? Okay, so here we go. We're starting to filter out some of the junk. Again, we're going to have to... we're going to have to try and get the 84. Now, as you can see here, this is the 84 rated. Now, his 84 rated card is actually only going for 80k. So, like, mass bidding is going to be really good. Sniping, if you can get the correct sniping filter on it, you're going to be making money. Now, as you can see there, there's one at 72. Now, this is where this comes in a little bit perfect for us, right? Because people don't want to be filtering through these sort of filters because they can't make the money and they're too lazy for it. Now, that's where we are going to go in and have a little look. So, we know the 84 Watkins, right, is going for 80k. By the look of it, he has not dropped below that. 81, I would say he's going for, maybe. Yeah, so 81k. Now, if I actually back out of that, okay, and go back into it, there was a couple. So, 81k. After EA tax, you need to take away 4k, okay? So, 77k and below is profit. Now, as you can see, there's one here. So, we're going to bid on that one. Okay, and there was a couple more, but I'm not going to bid. Yeah, so that one there is not profit. Okay, they've actually open bid that at that price. It's still cheaper, but we can't intercept it and make any money off that. So that's basically what I'd be doing with this one, guys. As you can see, there's 37 minutes left. He will go up. I'd be putting it like a bid up to like 71k and trying to snipe it, like try and get it on a mass bid snipe like that. Right, okay, so let's get into our next one. And our next one is Casillas. Now, okay, this one here is a bit of a weird one. It's Castiles, sorry, Castiles. It's a bit of a weird one because he's actually an 85 rated inform that's going for 15k. Like, it's just... I should have sniped that. So, he's going for 15.25, maybe. Yeah, 15.5 is what he's going for. I mean, he's going for 15.7, but I'd be a little bit worried that he might not... Oh, no, he would sell. 24 minutes left. So, 15... Let's update this thing here. 0.750. So, I know that he's, like, literally close to 16k. Now, with EA tax, you're looking at 750 coins under 16k. So, if you find one for 15k and below... you are making money. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of them on the market, and a lot of people are literally trying to get top buck for them. So as you can see here, those are not filters. They're not going to be that. So less of the mass bid on this one, I would say, and I'd say this is probably going to be a snipe. Now, with an 85 rated inform, people's automatic instinct's going to be... 50, 60k, and then they look at his price and they go, what? 16k. So they're probably going to list it around 14k to, 18k possibly, guys. So I'd be trying to snipe this one. I'd be all over this. So we know he's going for that there. So that there is literally profit. I'm not going to sit here and try and snipe him, especially at this time in the morning, because I would be here all day trying to find a couple of them. But I'm just going on common knowledge and past experiences. That, these sort of team of the weeks that sit at just above discard value are the best ones to be going for, instead of going for like the Messis and all the other sort of ones that are like just ridiculously up in price. So let's go with our next one, which is Fabregas or Faber. No, okay, yeah, whatever. We'll go with this guy. The Premier League keeper. Oh man, do you know what? It'll come to me after this. He'll be like, yeah, that's how you say it, but you just couldn't say it then. So as you see, he's going for about 14.5k. Again, this is going to be one of those that sits sometimes just above. Well, he is sitting just above discard value. Now, what did I say he is? 15k? 15k is going to sell. EA tax is 750 under. So, 1425. As you can see, someone's listed him there for 1325. 1425 is profit. Now, you're going to either be able to snipe these. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that there, if we win that, that's profit. You're going to be able to snipe these, I reckon. You'll probably get a couple of these at 13,500 coins, to be fair, you know what I mean? There's no reason. Oh, here's one straight on the way on the first search. 4 seconds in, and we've got it. So with that there, I'm actually going to list him a little bit over the asking price of 15k. Okay, I'm going to list him up for 15.2. That gives me 750 coin profit, which is not a bad little profit maker. So this is why we go for these sort of ones here, because they're going to pop up a lot more than something else if you're sniping like a 100k inform. When they're up at the 100k, people normally 9 times out of 10 will look. You will still get the odd clown that will just list it up without looking. But you've got to run the time that it takes you to get that card popping up to the time of how much money you can make in an hour. Now, these lower filters are definitely going to be those ones. Now, I also wanted to just quickly touch on one of the road to the final cards. Now, he is actually it's our boy Davis. Okay. Now, obviously, you saw him on my bidding list. Now, he was going. What am I looking at here? Where's he to? It's the... I haven't put a rating down. That's him there. There he is. So he's actually going for about 470k. Okay. Now, I saw them on open bid, guys, for literally... some of them were going under 400k. I think 388 or 389 or something. So someone made about 60k off him. Now, as you can see, he's actually around maybe 460k. I'd be looking here. No, that's on a full up bid. There's none in the 300s now. Typical. But I'd be keeping an eye on this guy. Alright. I feel like you're going to be able to get this card a little bit cheaper than what he's going for. Because people don't seem to be listing them up at the right price. Right, okay, so that's the video done, guys. If you're new around here, don't forget, hit the sub button, turn on the notification bell. I upload 2 videos every day. However, I will not be uploading a video tonight. I'm going to take a night off. First night in the first 5 weeks. Okay, but back to normal tomorrow, guys. 2 uploads every single day. I might even spoil you with a 3rd upload at some point over this weekend to make up for tonight's video, guys. Also, let's see if we can hit 50 likes by the end of the day. And with that said, I'll see you on Twitch, guys, in a couple hours' time.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.